Yo, what's up, man? What's good, everybody? What's good, Lisa? Appreciate you for tapping in. We chilling, man. Y'all already know exactly what time it is. We back here to serve some more game on the ground from on Greyhounds. We just got up the pound ready for the next round. What's good, Lisa? How you doing tonight? We chilling, man. I hope everybody's had a good day today. Mine is finally, for the most part, over. There's still things that gotta get done, but all the main stuff today has been done. Finally, thankfully, I can chill out for a little bit. My day was alright. My day was alright. It was a little more on the, I guess you could say, annoying side, but that just comes with being alive. Things are going to annoy you in life. There's nothing you can do about that except for, just take it as it is and move on. Some things you just gotta take as a lesson. You better be quiet. I don't want to hear that. My bad, y'all. If y'all can hear my dog in the background, my bad, man. He will not be quiet. I understand. Hope your evening treats you better. Man, I'm already feeling better now that I've got everything major out the way today, and just mostly minor stuff now that needs to get taken care of. So I'm already feeling a lot better. But what are we talking about today, man? Let me. I haven't even said what we were talking about today, so let me get this pulled up. We're gonna figure out what it is that we're talking about today. We're talking about what happens when you make inappropriate behavior a trend. I read something earlier. That's just like no. That's just like no. So I'm gonna read y'all an article, and I'm gonna let y'all know what it is and what I get from it because this is not it. No, I ain't take quests. So yeah, that's not it. And let me do this real quick. Boom. Lisa, you are now a moderator in my live. You've been around. You've been tapping in long enough, so I figured I'm gonna go ahead and just make you a moderator. But I need to see 950 likes before we get started on this topic, man. Yeah, you already know anybody who said anything goofy or anything not related to the topic, uh, mute them. You know, you get them up out of there. And with that being said, man, we are actually past our light goal. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all this real quick. Let me turn this down a little bit so it's not interfering with my lighting. This is just terrible, and this is going on within our school systems. Let me pull this up. This was in Chattanooga. A Chattanooga public school is investigating incident of inappropriate physical contact. The superintendent of Chattanooga Public Schools says the district is looking into an incident which apparently be quiet. Which apparently happened, my bad y'all, on Thursday, December 15th. In a letter posted on the school's website, Superintendent Jerry Brown wrote the district was made aware of a situation which occurred in the boys' locker room prior to the junior high basketball game at Surreal. The incident is alleged to involve inappropriate physical contact of a basketball player by other players. Brown wrote they are limited in what they can say, but they have contacted law enforcement and the Department of Human Services as required by law. He says they are working with law enforcement and are deciding on discipline for those involved. We will continue to follow this story and search for more details about exactly what happened. You can count on us to keep you updated. Now this was did it say what grade? No, it just says public schools. But this is the type of stuff that's going on within our schools. We got kids inappropriately touching other kids. We got kids bullying each other. We got kids, making the other kids, off themselves. We got kids making them feel like they got to bring a firearm with them. It's crazy, man. And I have to say, this is what happens. I know we talked about this before, but this is what happens when you kick the Almighty up out the schools, up out the country. You let the devil move in. He done moved in. He made his home in all the schools, in our court systems, in our country. He done made his home. He built his nest in this country. And this is what happens. Kids touching other kids. Physically inappropriately physically touching other kids. That's not it. These are kids, man, and I don't know how old they are. You know, if they're teenagers or elementary school kids. I don't know, but they're still kids. They're not full adults yet. They ain't got out of their diapers yet. You know, and we got them touching each other like this. This is not it, y'all. This is not it. We got them touching each other like this. This is what we're teaching our kids to do now. And y'all wonder why our kids is crashing out, why they lash out at their parents and they act a fool at home is because this is what's going on in school. And the parents don't get involved in what their kids are learning or involved in what their kids are watching or listening to or playing. They don't. You know? They don't. And I will say that video games, I haven't seen video games being a lead reason as to why kids act out. You know, I used to play video games too, and I love violent games, whatever, and I never really acted out. So I can't, but that's me. You know, I can only speak for me. But it's a shame, dude, to see our youth crashing out like this, turning out like this. It's not it, man. It's not it. We need to do better. You know, not just as parents, but as teachers, principals, anything that has to do with working with kids, working with children, we need to do better and making sure that they're learning what they need to learn, not what they want them to learn, what they need to learn. Everybody as a whole, that's 100% facts. We need to be making sure that they are learning what they need to learn. You know, this whole Me Too movement has really screwed everything up, you know. Kids learning about, you know, swinging the other way and Transformers and stuff like that. It's not it. And I have heard, I've seen a video, I don't remember what it was called, it was a few months back. This teacher was trying to teach, I think it was like first or second grade students about maps. Minor attracted persons. Honestly, I don't want my daughter watching the new Toy Story. So I don't want none of my kids watching the new Disney anything. Nope, 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 nope. My kids, if I ever have kids, they ain't watching no new Disney nothing. I promise you that. Nope, no, no, no. But, well, this teacher was talking to these kids about maps, you know, and they had this little, I guess you could say rule book or whatever the case may be. And it said, when one of them approaches you, don't scream because you'll hurt their feelings. And I'm just like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's a shame. We're teaching our kids about adults who are attracted to 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds. It's not normal. It's not okay. I've even seen people in the GBT. We'll say GBT. I don't want to say the whole name because I don't know if TikTok will allow it or not. But I've seen people in the GBT rejecting Transformers because of what they're trying to bring kids into. Them whole shows that they be doing, drag shows. They be trying to bring kids into that, and I've seen people in the BGT community rejecting it. No, that's not cool. You know, even people in that community know to leave the kids alone. Hear me out. What do you mean? They want you to accept how they feel, but don't accept how you feel. It's 100% fact. It's a believe what I believe, or your beliefs are not valid. That's what it is. Believe what I believe, or to hell with you. That's what it is nowadays, and it's a shame. It really is. It is a shame. But what can you do about it when you're one person? You know, all you can do is call out the goofiness and move on. Believe what I do, or you're wrong. Yep. Yep. It's that Me Too. It's that Me Too crap, dude. It's that Me Too crap. They messed everything up. Yeah, that's facts. See, that's what people forget to do. That's what people have forgotten to be able to do. That's what they can't do anymore. Is agree to disagree. You know. It's a shame. We can't even, and I was listening to, I think it was Charleston White. This was a video from a while ago. And why can't I open this? Hold on, y'all. My bad. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, now I got it. I'm not that slow. But I was listening to a Charleston White video the other day. It was I think maybe a few months to a year ago. Even if I don't agree with someone, I always try to at least see where they're coming from. But a lot are closed-minded. That's 100% facts and not opinion. But he was talking about how, on Twitter and stuff, and Instagram and social media, you see one person that disagrees or says something that another person don't agree with. What's the first thing they say? The first response? Pull up. Pull up. Just throw hands. Pull up. It's their first response. Is pull up. Drop the addy. People cannot learn how to solve a problem without violence. People can't solve a problem without violence. They can't. They have lost the ability to sit down with each other and solve a problem without violence. And it's tough. It sucks. Because it brings down our communities. It brings down our children, because our children grow up and see, oh, that's how you solve a problem. Okay. Next thing you know, they're in school. If somebody disagrees with them, guess what? They throwing hands with them for no reason, just because somebody disagreed with them, because they grew up seeing that the way that you solve a problem is by fighting. That's not it. That's not it. It ain't. We gotta do better. We gotta be the lead examples for our youth. But we can't do that until we clean ourselves up first. Haven't seen you since before Jesus was on earth. Nah, you just been gone. Literally, I want my daughter to address issues properly and appropriately. That's facts. And now, Tyler, I don't want to hear nothing. You've been gone a minute. Lisa been up in here more than you have. But, yeah, man, that's what I want to speak on this episode. I got another one that's coming up right after this, so make sure you guys stay tuned in, and I'll be right back. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Deuces. Be right back.